Oh my goodness. Wow. We're here. Welcome to Journey with Jazz. This is going to be my first video on my brand new YouTube channel. And if you know me, you know that I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for God knows how long. Here we are doing this time, because every time I say I'm trying, I never do it. I never go through with it. I never, put my time and energy into it. So here we are doing and creating a YouTube channel for y'all by me. So yeah, here we are. And I really wanted to start this video off with something that was sentimental, something that I could also keep going with. And if you really know me, if you really was a rider, you would know about Tea Time Tuesdays on my Instagram. But that was discontinued for various reasons. But they were really just videos of me talking about things that matter to me, inspirational things that I felt like people need to hear. And I feel like this is what Tea Time Talks, this is what it's going to be called, Tea Time Talks, until I find a better name. But that's what I'm sticking with right now. That's what this is going to be about, just me just talking about whatever I want to talk about, make a cup of tea. Nevertheless, here we are, Tea Time Talks, and today I'm having apricot and jasmine tea. I found it at Marshall's. Don't sleep on Marshall's, okay? Do not sleep on your local Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, all that, because they be having the gems. Yeah. And now that we've had our tea, let's get down to what we're actually here to talk about. And today I'm talking about stepping into your purpose. And part of that is why I wanted to make this the first video on my YouTube channel, because part of this YouTube channel for me is stepping into my purpose. So putting out content, really actually chasing after the dream of being a YouTuber and being a content creator and spreading health and wellness and conscious living and all these things. I feel like that's definitely part of my purpose, and so this YouTube channel is definitely the start and the beginning of, I just feel like so much to come for 2022. I just feel like 2022 is my year, and everybody says that every year. You hear somebody saying like, this is my year, this is my year. And I feel like this year is my year because I'm ready to make it my year. I did want to first start off by talking about what this YouTube channel is going to be about. And I did kind of briefly talk about it and how I wanted to be about health and wellness and consciousness and like even a little bit of fashion, a little bit of hair tutorials maybe. Just my life in general. And this is Journey with Jazz. So just going on this journey called life with me and everything that comes with that, with my life and lessons I learned, and make it something that people enjoy watching. Just being able to be authentic and genuine in front of a camera and letting people into my life and the things that I have to share. Because I feel like I have so much to share. I have so much knowledge about so many different things. Well, I think that I have a lot of different things to share with my community and the community to come, for those who will be coming in the future and future subscribers and things like that. So super excited about all that this channel holds for me. And along with my purpose and just kind of talking about stepping into my purpose with YouTube, I think that when you figure out what you're truly here to do, that's how, well, when I figured out what I was truly here to do, that's when YouTube really became like my intuition, or like my spirit guides or whoever was talking to me just kept signaling like, start a YouTube channel. Because I feel like part of my purpose here is to help and heal people. Being able to use my creative energy in a way that is towards my purpose, helping and healing, is also something that I'm really gonna get out of having this YouTube channel. So that's enough about me. I just want to talk in general about like just finding your purpose and understanding what it means to step into your purpose. And we do it now in 2020, because we don't have time. You don't have time to be wasting precious energy, ideas, thoughts, dreams on fear. That's not what we're here for. We're here to create, we're here to make moves, we're here to follow our dreams. What that looks like for you and what that means for you, I can't tell you. I had to really sit with myself, meditate, listen, think, whatever medium, whatever way you need to find that, baby, what you need to do for you, okay? I just feel like 2022 is going to be such a blessed and abundant year for me. And I know that there's a plethora of other people that feel that way. I know that a lot of people have this drawing to find their purpose, or even just they know their purpose but they're too afraid to step into it for whatever reason. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know exactly the way, the journey, but I do know my purpose and I do know the end result, what that is gonna be. And I think also stepping into my purpose allows me to really understand that I can have whatever I want and desire. Now, do you have to work for it? Are there pros and cons that come with everything? Sure, but it can be yours. And don't let your self-doubting thoughts, don't let these ruminating ideas of things that you put in your head maybe, or maybe even other people projected onto you from their own fear-based ideals. So I did just want to give like a couple ways that I would advise you to step into your purpose in 2022. Number one is to literally just like, what brings you joy? Think about it. Just think about that. Like, what brings you joy? For me, it was seeing other people moved by the things that I did. So I realized that helping people and advising people, getting people to move to a higher place, completely changing moods of people in a positive way. I knew those things make me feel so good. And so I knew that was my purpose. I would say that's number one. Literally sit down and figure out if I don't get any money from it, if I don't get any compensation from it, like it just brings me so much joy and peace and happiness, figure out what that is. After you figure that out, figure out what your habits are. I was listening to this, what was it, a podcast I think the other day, and he said, show me your habits and I will show you your future. I was like, you know what? That is so true, because every single day is a step towards another day. And so after each day you get to 365. What were you doing in those days? And what habits were you promoting? What habits were you self-sabotaging? Whether that be a habit of negative self-talk or a habit of procrastination. What are those things that are holding you back from reaching your true potential and the purpose? I found that as far as for me, when I figured out my purpose, I wasn't living in my purpose because I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to promote. I knew that I needed to meditate. I knew that I needed to journal, stretching and, getting in tune with my body and things like that. But I wasn't doing those on a consistent basis. And wasn't as in like literally last week, I realized that this is something that I want to, if it's something that I desire, if it's something that I want to do, I got to build the habit for. And so I've been really working on making it a habit every morning to stretch, meditate, and to journal, and not even journal sometimes, but to read. I also, dreamed of this life where I was a well-read woman and I could use the knowledge from these books to help people, even just to help myself, and just reading, just the joy of reading. But I never made the habit or the time to read. So yeah, starting new habits and understanding where I want to be and looking at where I'm at and the habits that need to be implemented and the habits that need to go. Until I really started investing in me, I realized another thing too was that I wasn't making time for the things I wanted to do, as far as reading, as far as stretching, just other things that I wanted to do for myself, but I just wasn't making the time to do. But I made the time to go to work. I made the time to do my homework. I made the time to, go do something for somebody else. But I always came last. And I realized that was a lack of self-respect. I am not giving myself the respect I deserve and implementing and doing the things I know I need to do for me. I can do all these things for everybody else, but I can't sit down for 30 minutes to read a book that I've been trying to finish for 5 months. Yeah, habit building is huge when it comes to just delving into and becoming immersed in your purpose. Another thing that I found so useful when it came to trying to step into my purpose was the amount of self-reflection and self-understanding that I gained. I began to understand and notice a lot more subtle things about myself, like I'm not the most patient person. These things get under my skin because XYZ. This makes me really happy. I feel like my acceleration and my growth has been so fast, at least emotionally. I've never really been the type of person that's been super emotional or super even emotionally intelligent. And until I really had to sit with myself and I had to, you know, be alone more than I ever was before in my life, and I didn't know these things about myself. And so it was like a, when I realized, and maybe this is just because of my own personal purpose, but when I realized I had to sit with me first before I could ever try and deal with somebody else. And so again, like this idea of self-growth and evolution really is how, you know, this purpose, this YouTube channel has been put into fruition. I don't know if I was really rambling. I tried to have a few little notes. If you see me looking down, that's definitely what I was looking at. But yeah. So that's really what I wanted to make this video about. Hope you stick around for more videos because there's definitely more videos to come. I'm not playing around this time. Like, this is happening and I can't wait to see where this channel goes. I can't wait to see all the people that watch. I'm just so excited about this new journey and bringing you all along with me. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. I love you all for tuning in and hope to see you at the next video. Bye.